Greetings guys, it's Freshy and today I have a lot of updates about the new meta, about overall statement of the game, some monetization updates and some things that players don't really like. So let's see what we have. First of all, Monetization dropped that Teaser flying is a new meta. Thoughts on the counter picks, and as you can see, we have quite a good roster for the anti-flying meta, and you can see that this is obviously Hawkeye, Hela. I'm not sure why Human Torch is here, but okay. Invisible Woman, also Jeff, Magneto, Namor, Scarlet Witch, Spidey, also Star-Lord, Punisher, and new character, Ultron, as well as a Winter Soldier. Try Never Hurts is Adam Warlock, Widow, Cloak and Dagger, also Doctor Strange. I'm not really sure how Doctor Strange is a good counter for the flying characters, but anyway. Hulk, Iron Fist, Loki, Luna, Magic. Also, I'm not really sure that Magic is quite good with that, unless you are really good with Magic, and you can dive right into the air and kill them super fast. Also, Moon Knight, Psylocke, Squirrel Girl. Well, if you are really good with her shots, I think you can do this, and Wolverine if you're really good with leaps as well. And victims are basically all the tanks, some of the healers, and Venom. So, in my opinion, this is kinda correct. I'm not really sure why Widow is not on the top tier of the anti-air meta, but overall, I agree with the situation, and I think that this is a good hint for you. But anyway, share your thoughts. Now next is another drop from the manifesto. I think it would be cool to give characters at least 2 team-ups per season of varying impact. And Sage, the other guy, said this is crazy, no? Does Jeff really need 3 team-ups? And we can see 3 team-ups activated as a Groot one, as well as a new team-up with Venom, and the 3rd team-up as a Sharknado. So, I think that this is obviously so damn cool that Jeff gets so much love from the developers, and I think that overall idea from the manifesto that every single character should have at least 2 team-ups per season, which can be combined, is actually quite a good idea. Like, because in this situation, in this specific scenario, we would get tons of different combinations of abilities, of metas, and of overall gameplay style for some characters, right? For example, if you play Magneto with a Metallic Chaos, with his sword ability with the Scarlet Witch team up, and with, for example, Emma Frost and Psylocke, you also have the illusion of yourself, which also might be able to cast this Metallic Chaos, so this would be just so insanely good. And at the same time, you also might get some other cool team-ups, like for example, in this case, with a Jeff. So I think that this should be at least something to consider for developers, and maybe we will see something like that in the future. But share your thoughts about this one. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that to celebrate new season 2.5, I've made 5 extra bundles giveaway. To participate, subscribe to this channel and like and comment any video. Then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. Winners will be revealed in the end of the season 2.5. There will be 5 winners which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck. Now for the bad drops. Jay Shockblast, one of the creators, said 2 things you never want to see side by side is to-date limits, reach and purchase levels. Listen, I understand you're trying to drive engagement and make people play every day, but what if I just want to grind it out? I've got no beef with the purchasing levels. If that's what people want, I do it all the time in the Fortnite, but it feels tough when there is a wall in the way preventing you from moving forward, but they dangle the carrot of spending money instead. And actually quite a lot of people are agree with this statement, and I don't really like this situation which come to the Marvel Rivals currently with a new chests, combat chests, and yeah, I agree with this statement. I think that this is not really good, and hopefully developers will change it. At least maybe they will remove this purchase level button in a little bit other place, so it won't be that obvious that they trying to upsell you the levels, right? Because currently it's a little bit too annoying and too obvious that they just want to farm money from you. Now next is a drop from the This is a bro moment. So, for anyone who hasn't read the lore of Ultron, I only working with the heroes because Iron Man threatened to erase his memories of his dad. A lot of people are actually arguing about this situation because they think that Ultron is not that sentimental to be afraid of something like Hank Pym memories being lost from his memory. So yeah, I quite agree with this statement. I think that this is obviously not the main reason, but some people who are actually more into the lore of the Marvel in general and Marvel Rivals itself specifically, saying that that's actually super important because Ultron's code is copied from the Hank's brainwaves. So removing memories of Hank could actually do irreparable damage to Ultron's functions. So it's both a sweet moment and one of self-preservation. He rationalized it as a self-preservation, but we know that's not the only reason. So I think that this makes quite a lot of sense. Now it's more clear and why, and now we can see why Ultron goes for this. It's not about just simple memories, because it would be stupid for a villain who want to eliminate everything alive from Earth and from universe. But for the self-preserving measures, it makes a lot of sense. Like, I think that in this case, it's okay that we have this kind of lore for the Marvel Rivals, and Ultron fans should be satisfied with this update. Because otherwise, yeah, it felt a little bit clunky and a little bit strange that he decided to do this move, but now we know more. Next is a drop from the Serious Profit 1626. Are flyers dominating you in ranked games? Are you tired of the Human Torch, Storm Ultimate and Ultrons or Iron Man? Well, I have the product for you. Just shoot them. Just shoot them, allow access to our new patent technology called Looking Up. And, well, yeah, this is kind of a bad thing for a lot of people because on the lower ranks, especially on lower ranks, a lot of players are not actually paying any attention to the things which are happening around them. They don't really use any good characters to counter flying characters, and even if they do, sometimes they never look up. And this is a super big problem. So if you are one of them, be sure to learn to sometimes check in what's happening around you at the skies and pick some characters to counter flying guys. Next is a drop from the ZSME34. Is everyone just gonna forget about this? And this is another argument about the Wolverine seasonal bonus coming soon, that this is probably the only one character who didn't get any treatment from the developers. And again, this is a little bit stupid, this is a little bit unfortunate, and even including the fact that Wolverine is not that popular around the overall meta, I think that, well, he should get some fixes, because otherwise it's just stupid that we don't have any fixes for him for now. So yeah, this is a big thing, and hopefully developers will fix it and the community who played Wolverine will be finally satisfied. And last but definitely not least, another drop from the Kellogg's new Susan Storm Summer skin. And oh my god, now this looks absolutely amazing. I really like this design of her swimsuit. It looks so damn nice. Overall design is remind me Matrix a little bit, and I really like the sunglasses. So I hope that developers will bring something like that as a costume, because it looks absolutely amazing. I also like her shoes, because, well, it's just perfect. And as well, 13k people like it too. So I think the developers should take a look on this one and hopefully implement it for the summer event. Thank you guys, and I see you next time.